All right, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the show. It's Sportsville, and we'll talk about the Super Eagles now. We saw the victory in Uyo, and we'll have one game to go against Algeria next month. But we're already celebrating our qualification. And if you look at the lineup of countries that have qualified, it's going to be a big one in Russia. The draw comes up on December 1, but already countries like USA failed to make it. Ghana did not make it. Cameroon did not make it, Netherlands did not make it, and Argentina was close to not making it until Messi put up that 5-star performance in Quito, Ecuador, that saw them beat Ecuador by 3-0. But the Super Eagles who made it in grand style. Fan, you saw the last game against Zambia. They came here to fight, and they really fought. But our boys succeeded in getting the ticket with a match to go.
Yeah, I mean, thank you very much for inviting me. I mean, it's a pleasure to be in this wonderful group.
It's a
pleasure. You rightly said for over 5 years I haven't appeared on a television station to talk about sports or journalism. But I'm happy to be here because of this wonderful area of superstars in the industry. The match against Zambia made me very, very happy. The reason is because if we did not win, we are going to return to 1993.
Yeah,
exactly. When we needed a point against Algeria in August to qualify for USA 94. With due respect, I was a member of the task force to qualify Nigeria for the very, very first World Cup. And Algeria, as at that time, just like this time around too, was out of the equation. They were not going to qualify.
Very well.
Yet, they were determined to beat
the
Eagles. And we arrived August 4 days before the match.
Wow.
And what we did was, we asked late Commodore Mera, may his soul be rest in peace. He was talking to the federation official, the Algerian federation official, trying to tell them, please let us take it easy. This is a brotherly game. Keshi, may God also bless his soul, was talking to the captain of Algerian team and their teammates and said, gentlemen, let's take it easy.
Fegani and all that.
I was moving from one media house to the other, trying to ask, in Algeria, trying to ask their media, please don't raise this in, look like, we have come here for a friendly game, let's play the game brotherly and all that. Everybody was doing one thing or the other, trying to calm them. On the day of the match, of course, we took our bucket of flowers. We gave the players to give to Algerian players one by one. We thought that would make them soften. My dear, we saw hell. I mean, it was the day Algeria decided to play their best football, and we had problems. You remember that during halftime, that Akele went inside the room and told them, why are they run like pregnant women? Well, and Keshi asked him to come and play. I mean, that was nothing.
Everyone went to the toilet to go and pray.
So that was what I was praying, that God, please don't take us back to Algeria to go and start looking for 1 point.
Wow.
And so that is the beauty of what these guys did here in Nigeria, in Uyo, to save us from
getting the job done.
Exactly. To save us from the agony of going to Algeria. Because let's face it, we have this phobia when we meet North African teams. Yeah. When we meet Ghana, when we meet Cameroon. We have this, but every other African team, when we see them, we don't know, we can take them on. We can take them on, So I'm very happy that we got that ticket, and especially like we already said, with a match to go, and we're already there. I only think that when we begin to talk fully about this team, then we will.
Okay, we are beginning to talk fully about the team. Tony, you saw the team in Uyo at the Nest of Champions. Moving forward, do you think we'll have a good team?
Yeah, Judge, I think we'll have a good team. As in, the good team is that the team that qualifies you remains a good team, because if they are not good, they wouldn't have qualified you. I think from there, I think that we have a good team. All we need to do now is just for us to look into the departments of the game and see where we can strengthen, the team. No one team is the same, and no team that is going to the World Cup remains the same with the players that play the qualifying games. I think, in my honest opinion, I think that the defense line needs to be strengthened. It's just one thing that really, that was exposed, even while Zambia were trying as much as possible to run rings on the Nigerian team. So that defense line, I think we were spoken to the president of the Nigeria Football Federation, who also raised some concerns about that. And I think that the Franco-German manager will equally do that. Echejile, Helderson Echejile, definitely has been in the news.
But he did well against Zambia, I must say.
Yeah, he did. But, his performance is not just performance, except he ups the tempo of his game. And that tempo, we're talking about going to the World Cup. It's not a qualifier. Any little mistake you make, they take you. We are talking about the best. And you know what it is, that players are going there to market, to sell themselves, and of course, push their countries' flags to flutter in the world, where the world will be looking at them. So we need only the best. And in needing the best, I think this is the time that Raw will also look inwards. Some people are saying that there is no time. People will be asking for friendlies and all those things, but then it's only the FIFA windows that we can only play friendlies.
Okay, Osati, I think you have been itching to come in.
Now that we are through to Russia. Let me congratulate them again. After all, the Commonwealth champion is not going. African champion is not going. And we are going. But like Tony said, the defense and the midfield, I was not happy with that midfield that day. They overran us in that midfield. I think we should work on that midfield and that defense. The left side of the midfield of the defense and the entire midfield.
We had problems from that midfield when Ogeanazi got injured.
Exactly. But don't forget in Brazil in 2014, immediately Ogeanazi got injured too. We had serious problems. That was when France defeated us.
Yeah,
so we must get to work on that midfield.
Okay, Fan, they've looked at the defense, they've looked at the midfield. Maybe you just come into the attack. No. And you are a massive attacker.
Let's look at it. Correlations to Nigeria, correlation to Super Eagles, correlation to NFF and whoever played whichever role. But the truth is, this team that played against Zambia cannot go to the World Cup.
Bam.
This team needs to be totally repackaged. And you talked about, let's talk from the defense. We need to sort out the goalkeeper issue.
Okay.
Give it to Ezenwa. I like his confidence. I like the way he was psyching himself up. And I mean, we
especially the game against Cameroon.
Exactly. Yeah. So I like him. But hey, we are really going. This is the best of the best in the world. Okay, we need to take the best of players from Nigeria. We have them. We need to take sentiments out of this way and let the best come on board. You look at the left fullback, like I said. Echejile played his best football in recent times against Cameroon. Against Cameroon. Not against Zambia. That's why I'm disagreeing with you. Not against Zambia, really. And that he stayed that long is that we don't really have a very good replacement for him. We don't.
Olaina is coming.
I hope so. Olaina plays from the right. He's a right footer.
Well, he plays from both sides. Anyway.
Yes, but let's get a very good support. Let me not take replacement. I'm not trying to retire him. Let us get a good support for Echejile.
For every position we need. Yes.
In the central defense, we are beginning to gel. Really, Leon and Ekong, they are beginning to gel. They are beginning to understand themselves. Okay. And of course, give it to Shehu. Even before, I have always looked at that right fullback. We have had problem since Mobi Okwaraku left fullback. Yeah. Since the likes of Egova also left, we have had issues on our right fullback. So, and when I saw Shehu, even before this match, I looked at him. I looked at Musa Mohammed. I looked at all the people who have been trying, because we have tried more than 6 players in that particular.
Who had to play Omeru in that
position. And it didn't work. But I think that Shehu, for now, is our best. For that, he cannot say he has arrived. He still needs to go and look at the best right full backs in the world and see how he can also improve.
Okay, well, we are deviating from the wings, but let's take a break now. When we'll come back, we'll now take a look at the attack, because Fan is saying that is where the big problem is, not even in the defense or midfield. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, this is the best of analysis you can get anywhere. It's Sportsville, and we are giving you the very best of sports on television.